The Expertise app, which will soon be available in the Appexchange, was designed to help you find out who knows what where within your company. So if you've ever found yourself asking, how do I find an expert in this particular area? Or who can I reach out to with this type of a question? Expertise is designed to help you. It's a simple app that you can install, and as you'll see here, I'm under the Expertise tab right now. So if I wanted to find perhaps an expert in Heroku, I can just simply start to type. It'll give me some type ahead addressing. I can go in and look for that expert. On the right hand side, it'll show me that there are 50 top experts. I can have a look to see who our most seasoned veterans are. In this case, we can see Chris here has a score of 220. I can find people, sort by region, and make sure that I know exactly who it is I'm looking for and where they're located. If I want to reach out to Chris, I simply click on his name. It'll open up Chatter, and I'll be able to type directly to Chris within Chatter that I have a quick question for you regarding Heroku. Can you please call me as soon as you can? But of course, I can post this question. He can reply back in Chatter. And if Chris does come back to me and say, absolutely, I can assist you, then I can go ahead and say, I'm going to vouch for Chris. And I'm going to say that he has some expertise in Heroku. And I can say that Chris was very helpful in our situation. And I would recommend him. And I can go ahead and endorse Chris for this particular skill. So now it will bump up Chris's score. When I refresh, we'll see that that score is going to jump from 220, depending on how much you want to attribute to the points, to 235. So very easy for me to go in, find experts, reach out, endorse those peers among me. On the left, I can see those people who have endorsed me for my particular skills. The other tab is the My Expertise Profile tab. And this is going to show me all of my skills, everything that either I have endorsed for myself or that other people have given me a score for. And you can see all of the different skills that I have listed here, along with a score associated to it. Now, what exactly do these numbers mean? Well, there's a quick little legend here that will tell me that if I self-endorse or add my own skill, I'll get 20 points. If one of my peers endorses me, as I just did for Chris, you'll get 10 points, but a bonus 5 points if you give a real description for why you're endorsing this person. The descriptions will allow us to actually see those endorsements and find out why that person is considered an expert within the organization. There's also the idea of semantic credit. So every time you do a particular activity within Salesforce, you can automatically have your skill bumped up. For example, you may want to have an opportunity where you're tracking a competitor or a product. And anytime you work on that opportunity, your skill level bumps up for that product or that competitor. And then, as far as the points go, you start off as a novice and you can graduate through all of the levels up to the point of being a master. And anytime you reach out to somebody through Chatter, anytime you graduate through a level, it posts right onto their Chatter profile. It'll show that you have a question or that you've endorsed. The other part of this is being able to add skills. So if I wanted to add Heroku into my skill level, I simply select Heroku and it will automatically add it into my list of skills. So now as I scroll down, I'll be able to see all of the different skills that I have, and Heroku will be added here right there. You can see I have 20 points because I was self-endorsed. If I wanted to create a skill that didn't exist, maybe I wanted to put in a skill around my ability to do teleconference setups. So I can go in and I can see it doesn't exist. So I'll say, all right, teleconference. And I'm going to create that skill. Before I can create it, it'll ask me which category I would like to add this into. And you can set your own categories depending on how you would like this configured within your organization. So I can go ahead and create that skill to add to my list of skills.